welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist, a book lover, a Pokemon lover, and today's video is another 3 looks video, this time featuring the Colourpop and Pokemon collab because obsessed. So I already did a video with this palette where I did like a first impressions and there was 2 looks with swatches and everything. So I will have that in the eye above if you want to check that out. But this palette is so gorgeous and I am so excited to be doing more looks with this because I am just fully obsessed. So I will be doing 3 separate looks. I'm going to try to make them as different as possible, but I'm not going to drag this out too much longer. So if you're interested in the 3 looks that I'm about to do, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. Alright, it is way too late for me to be filming. By late, it's only like 8:30 at night. I usually don't film this late. And I did not grab any brushes. I will be using the Colourpop and Pokemon collab again. I'm going to be doing the first of 3 more looks, and I am so excited. I don't know what I'm going to do though. So I'm kind of thinking of playing with like the purpley tones. Did I do purple tones already? I don't remember. I did like purple and blue. Okay, maybe I'll stay away from the purple today. The purple would go with my makeup. But I'm going to shut up and prime my eyes already. My base makeup has been on for about 10 hours at this point because I did work earlier in the day. So if my base makeup is looking just a little rough, I had a bad day at work. Part of me wishes that I was just good enough on social media to make money, but I don't know if I could just handle that because I would love to officially forever quit retail and do content creation full time. Don't think that's gonna happen for me. Primed, ready to go, except I'm gonna go in with this other lip. This is the Transform, you know, the Ditto one. This is the only one I haven't really tried on my lips, but it is so comfortable. I actually really do like these, but I do still stand by what I said. I don't think you technically need all 3 of these because they're basically almost the same on the lips. Purple and green go together, right? Purple and green, purple and green. Yeah. Let's play with the greens today. I'm going to start with Tall Grass, and I'm going to put that pretty much everywhere. And this is an old Morphe & Jaclyn Hill brush, the JH32 to be exact. Maybe I'll also dip into the blue. So just for now, just going to fluff this right in here. I think the next look I'm going to do, I want to do like a rainbow look. I think that'd be fun. Now I'm going to hop over to Cerulean City and I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush with this. And I'm going to put this right in here just for just a little bit of blending, but I also just want like a pop of blue next to the green because I love all the tones together. And I love putting a shadow pretty high up here. It just makes me feel good. I'm just building that color up a bit, dragging that kind of a little bit down onto the lid, but I'm focusing most of it just right in here. I meant to ask this in like the first video, but what is your favorite Pokemon? Of all the generations, what is your favorite? Personally, my favorite, especially in the video games, is Riolu and Lucario. They're just my favorite. I'm going back in with Tall Grass. All my Pokemon tattoos are the first generation, but if I were to get something out of the first gen, it would be Lucario for sure. Okay, I'm loving that. I am going to pop into Fainted down here, and I'm going to use that on the outer V just to deepen it. And I have another Morphe & Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH40. So while I'm actually filming this, like I said, it's Thursday, and the Try Guys officially announced that Eugene is leaving the Try Guys, and that's just the 2 guys and all the extra people, which I like all the extra people. Like, it's been a lot more like chaotic and fun watching it versus when it was all 4 of them before the whole net scandal, but I really enjoy watching them. I haven't been like a fan for long. I honestly started watching them maybe 2 years ago, and I never went back to watch like old videos. I started watching them because of the Without a Recipe episodes. It's been fun getting to know them through their videos, and it's sad to see Eugene go, but it is what it is. I think them addressing it now was a smart move because he hasn't been in a lot of videos lately. I think if he plans to come back for it as like a guest, like, you know, once in a blue moon, I think that would be fun. I am getting a little bit of fallout with that. but that's okay. Almost like a little bit of an angle, and I'm just going to blend the edge of that into the tall grass shade. I'm debating if I want to use Bulbasaur today, aka Solar Beam. I'm gonna call it by the Pokemon, just because that's easier for me. But I think I want to put something else down. I'm having an idea that Pewter City, use that on my brow bone. It's like a gray, but it might pull a little more white. This could be a mistake. But this is also another Real Techniques brush. It kind of looks cool there. I like that. Trying to figure out what I want to go, which direction I want to go in. It's like the greens in here are so pretty. I think this bottom one is Celadon City. I think I'm gonna put that on my inner corner, and maybe Viridian City and Indigo League, maybe smoked out on my bottom lash line, and then Bulbasaur on the lid with Viridian City. That's my vibe. Okay, yes. This is just a random brush from, I think the brand is LaRousse, and I am going to start with Indigo League down here. I'm going to start on my lower lash line, and I'm going to just start sweeping that. Not taking it too far over, just right on the outer edge. The shade is kind of being a little weird. I like didn't want to swatch well on the back of my hand, and it's not as pigmented as I would like. Like, I don't know. Maybe finger application will work best. Yeah, I'm going to take Viridian City. I'm just going to use that same brush. I'm just going to add that right in here. I'm going to go back in with my finger. I just wanted like the first placement with, obviously, the brush. I do have a ton of fallout right now. Taking a little bit more on my finger. I love that. I'm going to go back in with that brush that had fainted. Pick up a little bit more and just do slight blend here just because it's looking a little funny. I'm loving this so much. I feel so pretty doing colors like this. Just gonna take a little bit more tall grass and just finesse this up here because I feel like I need a little bit better blend. And going back in with that first brush with tall grass just to help further blend out this edge. Now I'm gonna pop into Solar Beam. Such a pretty, pretty shade. I am going to just sweep that basically all on my lid. I love that. I love that. So cute. I love that. I am going to go back in with that brush with no additional product that I used with Fainted and just kind of blend the edge a bit. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to go into Celadon City. I'm just going to use my pinky to kind of place that. I'm loving this so much. I think for the most part, this is all I'm going to do for the shadow. So what I'm going to do now is throw something in my waterline and tightline. I may do a small wing, maybe not. And then I will do some lashes because I'm feeling lashes tonight. And I'll throw on the lip and I'll be back to show you the finished look. But right now, I absolutely love this. Like, oh, the inner corner is everything. But I will be right back. It's literally going to be like right now. Alright, and here is the finished look. I absolutely love how this looks. I just love it so much. It is such a pretty combination of the blues and greens. I feel like I would be a water grass type Pokemon with this look. So I will quickly go over what I did to finish off this look, which was very simple. I simply went in with two liners, the first one being the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable liner. This is in the shade black. I did this in my waterline and tight line. And then for the wing, I went in with my Game Beauty and Akidearest Black Liner. I do have a code with Game Beauty. It is artistryxashh if you are interested in saving some money. And then for mascara, I did the Butterfly Kiss mascara from Likley Makeup. And my lashes are the You Do You style from Kiss, which I think they're on their last leg. I should really buy a new pair of these. And my lips are a lip liner from the brand Scone. This is in the shade Cosmo. And the lipstick is the Freckle Makeout Club Soft Blur lipstick in the shade Main Character. Does this lipstick technically go with this eye look? No. But neither does my earring, so I don't really care. But yeah, I absolutely love this look. Every time I use this palette, I'm just like so excited for it because it is so pretty. I love it so much. But this is look one. Let me know what you think, and let's just jump into look number two. Alright, I already have my base makeup on, and I did go in with the Gengar / Hypnosis color for my blush. This is actually really, really pretty. It does sheer out to like a more pinky color. I absolutely love that, but this is such a beautiful one, so I like the Pikachu one more than this, and then the Clefairy is like last. But I'm gonna start with my eyes, and I'm gonna do kind of like a rainbowish look. I'm thinking red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And I have a little bit of my Anastasia primer left, so I'm gonna just quickly prime with that. So I'm gonna start with I Choose You, and I'm going to start just packing this on the outer corner. And to do so, I have a e.l.f. Cosmetics blending brush. This is a shimmer, I'm not mad at it. Really love reds. Right here, yeah, just stamp that in. Not bringing it too far over onto the lid. I really want just to focus right on the outer edge. And just slightly blend that up and around. Shape like that looks good. For the orange, I'm going to go in with the Flamethrower. This is the Super Shock Shadow for Charmander. And again, like a lot of these ones aren't matte. I'm going to deal with it. And I have a Dome blending brush from Shayna B to hopefully use this correctly. And that is going to go hopefully right there. It's not looking like it's picking up any pigment. There we go. Finger. This is a pretty light shade. Like it's orange, but it's like almost sheer. And go back into that first brush with I Choose You. I think with the same brush I'm going to hop into Vermilion City, and I'm going to just tap that on top. But that's so pretty. It's going to be a very shimmery look, I just feel it. I will come back to the shade because I think I might put that on my inner corner for both eyes. I think that would be really pretty. I'm going to go in with a Game Beauty EO1 brush, and I'm going to pop into Saffron City. Rainbow looks can be really easy to do. It's just a lot of colors to use, so you have to use different brushes and just really blend things together. But I'm going in with Saffron City. This is a very powdery shadow. I'm just going to gently stamp that in and then start blending that into the orange. I'm going to go back in with Vermilion City and just kind of mesh those two together, and go back in again with I Choose You just to intensify that red because a lot of it blended away. So now I'm going to move on to this side, and I'm going to start with Lavender Town. I'm going to work outer to inner, and for that one I have a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. Not the best one for this, but it will do. Basically the same shapes I did on the red side. I'm going to mimic that with the purple. For the blues, I'm going to go in with a mix of SS Anne and Cerulean City. And to do so, I have a Morphe N513 brush, and I'm going to go first in with SS Anne, and I'll probably blend it out with Cerulean City. Maybe this is such a pretty color. That's so pretty. I'm going to dip just a little bit into Cerulean City just to make that a little bit lighter, just to kind of match the side a little bit better. Ooh, I love that so much. I'm just lightly blending that into the purple. Then I have Blend Bunny B1 brush. I am going to hop into Tall Grass for the most part, and I think I'm going to top it with Celadon City. I think that would just look really pretty. Like this side's matte shimmer, kind of shimmer, and this is matte matte shimmer. It'll all come together in the end. Gotta have faith. So this is just Tall Grass to start with, and just stamping that and then blending. Alright, I think that is built up just how much I want it. So I'm going to pop, same brush, just a little bit of Celadon City, and just right over top, just to kind of lighten it, but like just give it that little bit of shimmer, and I'm loving that. I'm going back in with just a touch of SS Anne and just really meshing these together, and then pop back into Lavender Town and just touch up this purple. Now, I am going to attempt something that will probably fail, just saying. I'm going to take a little bit of my precious ABH Eye Primer, a little bit on the back of my hand. And I don't have the right brush because I think all my other flat brushes are dirty, but this one will work. This is a old Morphe brush, just looks like that. I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm not technically like doing a straight carve. I think I'm going to attempt to do like the clouds. So to do so, you kind of want the cloud to peek through. So I'm going to, it's going to be like a couple bumps, and then you'll clean it up. Something like that, just like the general shape. I'm going to wipe off my brush and repeat on this eye. And that's kind of like the gist of it. The line's going to look a little bit more crisp because I am going to go over it with a water activated liner. That's going to come last. So for now, I'm going to put a shimmer down. I have a Luna Beauty 7 brush, and I'm going to start with Pewter City, and then I think I'm going to go into Blasting Off, Gym Leader, and then a little bit of Jelly Donut. I'm just going to feel out the placement of that. But I'm starting with Pewter City. This is technically like a gray, but I'm going to just place that kind of like at the top of like the cloud. Something like that, and then just repeat on the other eye, just gently following the little bumps that I did. With the same brush, I'm going to just hop right into Jelly Donut. Just pick up a little bit of that, and that's going to go right in here. Just right towards the front and blend upward. And I'm just using the same brush for everything. I'm going to pop right into Gym Leader, which is gorgeous. I may hop and use my finger for this one. That's going kind of like right in the center. Yeah, I'm going to go in with just my finger and just kind of tap that on and around. I'm loving that. I'm not using any glitter glue down. I'm just placing it how I want. I'm going to go into now blasting off and put that right next and kind of over the matte on the outer corner. I'm going to take the brush that had I Choose You, pick up a little bit of that and just gently blend this corner. And then same with Lavender Town, just a light gentle blend. I am going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm kind of basically do what I did up top, starting with this side. I apologize for the bird. And then I'm just going straight in with Vermilion City. It's right in the center. And just with my finger, just really packing that on. And a touch of the yellow. And just kind of a repeat on this eye, starting with the purple. And I'm basically just using the same brushes that I used up top. Just really want to make sure that this is blended up top. And just a touch of SS Anne. Now just with Tall Grass. Just very lightly right in here. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Celadon City and just put that right on top because I can't not do that. I'm also going to pop over to Champion, which is the yellow. I'm just going to pop that a little bit right on top of Saffron City. Just a little added sparkle. Now I'm going to go in with a water activated liner. This is from LEJ Beauty and Anna's Artistry. I'm going to go right in with the white, and this, you just take some water and swirl your brush in it and it's magical. And I'm going to be using the LEJ Beauty and Anna's Artistry brushes. I think I'm going to work with the 5mm side. I think that's going to be my best bet. Alright, I don't know how well this is going to translate on camera, so basically I'm just going to follow the hump that I did, something like that. Just a nice thin line and then just repeat on this side. I think I'm also gonna just do a couple like little stars. I'm calling them stars, they're just kind of like crosses basically. So it's just like you do like an X or a T, and sometimes you put a third line through it. Just, you know, a couple random ones. And it's looking cute. And then just a few dots around. Yeah, I'm realizing I'm doing this and I didn't put anything on the inner corner or my brow bone. So something like that. I am going to rectify my mistake. I'm going to go in with the Super Shock Shadow again. I'm going to just take it on my pinky and put a little bit of that on the inner corner. It doesn't really go on this side, but I really wanted to use it on both sides. So you know what? I think I'm going to go in with the shade Elite 4, the one up here. It's one of the only shades I haven't used. I'm just going to tap that right on top. And I'm going to go in with this just AB3 brush. Not the best brush for this. I'm going to take Jelly Donut. I'm going to just work that right on my brow bone. Trying not to disturb what I did on my lid. But I can always go in and touch that back up. But I love that. I love that so much. I feel so pretty in all the colors. Like, oh, it's so good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop off and put something in my waterline, maybe do like a small wing, throw on a pair of lashes, something on my lips, and then I'll be back to show you the complete look. But like, I love this. Just like, look at it. Ooh, I love this so much. Alright, and here is the finished look. I absolutely love how this looks. I feel so pretty with all the colors, all the rainbow. Like, I love it so much. So what I did to finish off this look was very simple. I went in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil for the white in my waterline, and I did tightline with the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in black. And I did a small little black line on the lash line just to hide the lash band. My lashes are the Teddy Style from Kiss, and my mascara was the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I did go in with a different mascara, but it wasn't working out for me, so I just topped it off with this, and this is the main one. And my lips are one of my favorite lip combos ever. This is Colourpop Ashton Lip Liner and the Anastasia Haze Satin Lipstick. Beautiful combo. I love it so much. But I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I love it so much. It is one of my favorite looks I've done lately, and it's just so colorful and just pretty. So this is look 2. Let me know what you think of it, and let's go ahead and get started with look number 3, which as of right now I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for that look. So I'm actually filming this like really early in the morning. Before I go to work, I have to be there at 9:30, and it's 8 o'clock now, so I have an hour to do this. So let's get started. I am priming with my Anastasia eye primer. Oh my god, am I out? RIP eye primer. For the last time I can use this. Anyways, I'm just gonna prime my eyes really quick and then jump into this. I'm gonna go a little bit more simple because I did, you know, very colorful for the first 2 looks. So I'm gonna just jump into doing something simple just because I am on a time crunch because I have to film this, obviously, and then take photos and then clean up because we have people coming to our apartment today, even though they said that they were gonna come last week. Eyes are primed. I am going to throw on a lip mask because I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything on my lips today. I gotta say, the more that I use this, the more I don't like the taste or smell of it. I kind of just wish it was like unscented or just like more pleasantly scented. But I'm going to go in with a mix of Fossil and Trainer's Path, and I'm going to just fluff that all in the crease. I'm going to go in with a blending brush like this. This is actually from the Elf and J Kissa line that was like forever ago. That did not do well. Round 2 at least. Round 1? Amazing. Round 2, not the greatest. So we're just gonna fluff this. I'm gonna do like a pop of color. I just don't know what yet. But I just really want something simple and quick and fun. It's also, when I'm filming this, it's one of my manager's last days at work. Like, everybody's leaving. Speaking of leaving, me and my husband are on the hunt for a house. But then it's like, we can't afford anything. I still think that we're doing something wrong with looking at houses and stuff. I know we have a lot of debt that built up, but I feel like it shouldn't be this complicated or this disheartening. I love those 2 as a crease shade. It's just very simple, very pretty. I love it. Now, I'm going to take just Trainer's Path now. I'm going to build that on the outer edge, and then I'm going to tap Cinnabar Island. Start that like outer edge, but not take that too far up since it is a shimmer. I'm going to first go in with a brush like this. This is a Morphe and JS brush, just with a little bit of Trainer's Path. Yeah, just right there. I think that's a good move. I do want to probably put on a pair of lashes. My only issue is that most of my lashes are really long, and I have to wear glasses while I drive. I'll make it work. When I kind of like filming when I don't have to go anywhere, or where I don't have to drive anywhere, I should say, because then I don't have to worry about if my lashes are too big or if my makeup looks too crazy. Now with my finger, it's a beautiful, beautiful shimmer. I'm just gonna start placing that right there. Ooh, I think I know, I want to put the Charmander Super Shock on the lid. I think that's what I thought I wanted to do earlier. Back in with Trainer's Path and just right over that just to help blend that because I went a little too heavy on this side. It kind of blended away a little bit of the shimmer, but it is what it is. I'm gonna hop over to this one. Technically it's Flamethrower, but you know, Charmander. Such a beautiful orange shade. I'm just gonna use my finger because I don't have any nails, and it works. Sweep that all on the lid, and I'll work on blending it into that. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of Cinnabar Island and just tap, tap, tap really low, just to bring back a little bit of that little orange sparkle. Ooh, I love that. The question is, can I mimic it on this eye? Obviously, good eye, bad eye. Going back in with Trainer's Path, I'm gonna put a little bit more up. What I like to do when I'm doing my eyeshadow is kind of look at, I have a mirror here, I have my hand mirror, I have my viewfinder obviously, but I like to look different angles, look straight ahead, because since I have slightly hooded eyes, if I look straight ahead, I'll see where I need to place more shadow. It's like I added more up here, so it opened my eyes a little bit more. I need to add a touch more here to do the same. Maybe not open my eyes more, but make my eyes look maybe a little bit bigger. This is a little bit smokier than a look I would typically do at 8 in the morning. Who's the judge? I'm gonna go back in with that first brush and just Fossil and just sweep that right in here just for a little more of a blend. Now I'm going to take a flat sort of blender brush like this. This is from Moda Pro. It's the small shader. I'm going to go into Trainer's Path and pick that up just on like the tip. Kick off the excess, and I'm going to start running this just right here just to connect it to the top. I'm not bringing it too far over. My eyes were a little bit watery this morning, so I'm hoping that this doesn't irritate my eyes further. That's good so far. I want to take a color. I feel like in these looks I haven't done justice to these two shades here, Gym Leader and Blasting Off, but it's not the right move today. It's not the right move. I kinda want to go in with Celadon City because that was really pretty on my inner corner. I think it'd be really pretty. Maybe I'll do Celadon City and top it with Evolution. It could be a mistake. That's such a pretty green. Touch of Evolution and just tap that on top just to kind of tone down the green, but just add more shimmer. Ooh, I like that. Now I'm going to go in with Elite 4, which is a nice golden shade. I am going to start that on my inner corner. And this is just a Luxe B brush. Just mainly right there. I'm going to flip the brush over and actually go into Champion down here, which is the bright yellow, and just place that right on top just to brighten it a little bit. Champion is a little bit of a deeper, like bronzy gold color, and Champion is just a really nice bright yellow. They work well together. I am going to go back in with the Super Shock here, and I'm just going to add a little bit more. I feel like it kind of faded away with all the blending that I did. Like, I love, it has like a shift in it, and I just love that so much. I'm also going to take, probably not the best, but this is a Moda Pro, well, flat brush. I'm going to put this right in my brow bone. I think the shift in it will be a nice little added touch. And I'm just going to go and top that with a little bit of Evolution, just right in the center. And going back in with that first brush with no additional product and just doing a small blend. I think I'm going to call this done with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to hop off because I have only like 30 more minutes to film. So I'm going to hop off and finish the eyes real quick. I might throw something on the lips, might not. Do something with my hair, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. But right now, so cute. So cute. I love this palette so much. Alright, and here is the finished look. I actually really like how this all came together. I'll be honest, I wasn't liking it at first, and then once I got the lashes and lipstick on and everything, it just really transformed it, and I just love this so much. So what I did to finish off the eyes was really simple. Really, I went in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in black. I put that on the outer half of my lower lash line and the waterline. I tightlined with it, and then I smudged it all along my lash line up top, and I did like a small smudged wing. Barely see it, but like it's there. And then I went in with the Colourpop Chrome Gel Liner in the shade Castello, just like right in here, just to give a pop of color. I like yellows and greens paired together, not just because I'm a Packers fan. And for my lashes, I went in with the Apple Dow Tarantula Mascara, which I do have a code with Apple Dow. I believe it's just artistryxashh. And my lash style is Garters from Kiss, which is one of my favorite pairs of lashes. I forget how much I love these. And then I put them on and I'm like, oh my god, I love these. And then like I take them off and I forget about them. And then my lips are a blotted out picnic blanket from Likley makeup. But this is the third look. Let me know what you think, and let me zoom out so I can finish up this video. Alright, so this wraps up 3 more looks with the Colourpop and Pokemon Palette Town palette. I love this palette so much. I have officially used every single shade in here. I am just obsessed with it. I love it. I love Pokemon. I don't know how many times I can say this in this video, but I love Pokemon so much. And I really enjoyed doing multiple looks with this palette. I like doing that in general, and I think going forward, since I did that with the Secret Garden and now this palette, I think I'll be trying that out with other palettes. I have a ton of palettes though, so I am trying to work my way through it. I am in a strict no buy going into June. Buy nothing at all except necessities. So I'm hoping that I can just like play around with like some older palettes, but I'm blown away by this palette. I love it so much. The packaging, A+ on that. The entire collection, honestly, the entire collection is just amazing, and I am just so happy with this. But that is everything for this video. All the makeup details for each look will be listed down below if you're interested in that. Let me know which look was your favorite. I love all the looks that I do, but I think the second one, the rainbow look, was my favorite, and I got a lot of compliments on that at work, so So I want to say a big thank you for checking out my channel and watching this video. I did just recently hit 4,000 subscribers, which is a lot for me for someone who's been doing this a long time and have only just recently been more consistent on here. I am seeing growth and opportunities come my way, and I am just thoroughly just excited and really just blessed and thankful, and just yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere, and if you like book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. But all my links will be listed down below. I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. My goal is to hit 5K subscribers by the end of the year, so I have like 6 months. Maybe doable. But once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!